We've made it to June. It is finally the month of the most anticipated fight of the year. Kayla Harrison and Julianna Pena, they are going to face off literally within a week, guys. Like, in a week's time today, we will have known what is going to happen in this fight. Julianna Pena and Kayla Harrison did a face-to-face, and Julianna Pena confronted her on a lot of things. You know, the steroid allegations. I mean, the fact that Kayla Harrison might miss weight this weekend. And with that, I really hope ESPN, UFC, if you guys are watching, I'm reacting, all right, guys. This is, I don't know if I'm not supposed to play this. I don't know if this was on TV. I hope it was not. I hope that maybe, you know, that I'm not going to get taken down for this. We did one kind of similar for Max Holloway and Ilya Zaporia. So let's react, guys, and let's see, guys. Will it be cringe? Will it be entertaining? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so we're going to take a look. All right, guys, let's get into this. Beautiful Las Vegas. Fun fact, I've never been. I don't know, guys. I'm excited to see the trash talk. I like the trash talk. I'm not as fan of the matchup, but we'll get into that later.
And Kayla, thank you so much for joining us here.
Obviously, Kayla Harrison suffers, you know, brutal weight cuts, guys. There was a time in her life where she said she would have to, like, cut off her leg to make 135. That was a legit quote of her. So I think that we're going to see Kayla Harrison down in good shape. And I don't know, guys. I've seen too many people count out Julianna Pena. And I'm not saying this because I'm saying Julianna Pena is some high-level fighter. I'm saying this because Kayla Harrison hasn't looked exactly so great coming into the UFC. I was really excited to see her, you know, and I thought that she looked good against Holly Holm. The idea that she's going to come here and just steamroll Julianna Pena, it could happen, absolutely. I don't think it's a done deal.
You know, I've been working hard for this. This is my second time at defending my belt. I made some mistakes that first time against Amanda Nunes the second time, but I'm not going to make the same mistakes this time around. So
oh,
I'm
yeah, I
ready to
forgot
go,
she's
Karen.
already
I'm feeling
defended.
great.
She's never defended
the
it,
Penny
really.
Power is firing on all cylinders.
Very nice. Well, Kayla, I've got to ask you the opposite
Yeah,
question.
I forget
though.
that
How come
Julianna's
we're
like a
going
champ.
to...
Both of you ladies have won multiple titles in the sport of MMA, but yours are UFC titles, which to most would be pegged as much more prestigious. Do you feel like you've had the stronger strength of schedule throughout the course of your career?
Well, definitely not.
I believe that I have had the hardest road in order to get to the championship belts that I have acquired. Nobody has had a harder road than I have had in order to get these championship belts. And I think that that's what makes the difference. I've been fighting under the UFC banner since 2013, and I've been fighting the top of the top 3, the top 5, the top 10.
But look, guys, I want to point
So
this out, and this isn't taking away anything Julianna said. I actually do agree. Like, Julianna's had a tough time, and there's been a lot of things out of Julianna's, you know, control that have kind of affected her career and things like that. But when you look at this, 13-5, that doesn't scream 12 years of work, okay? So, like, when we're putting in the years, how many times have you even fought, right? I mean, if you're gonna even take all, I think, 18 fights, right? That would still mean that some years she's fought only once. And keep in mind, there were fights that she had during the Ultimate Fighter, and there were fights before the UFC included in this. This isn't just a UFC record, obviously. So, like, Julianna's probably averaged a fight once every 2 years in her UFC career, guys. Not even joking, not even hating it. Probably literally is something crazy like that.
Kayla, you are one of, if not the most tested athletes in the UFC. Always pass, always clean.
I didn't even know that she was, like, legit tested that much.
That you are still accused of using PEDs.
Oh, Julianna's already smiling. Julianna's already smiling. Dude,
I've been
I mean, should we just have this conversation? Like, what? I want to know what you guys think. You guys gotta let me know, because I don't know. I don't like to make accusations, but you could just. I just think it's so funny. Like, Julianna's just smiling because, like, yo, like, Julianna is just laughing. Like, bro, like, how are you gonna cap your way out of this one? Because you know that Julianna thinks she's on something. I mean,
I've been tested since I was 12 years old. I've never taken any banned substance. I never will. My legacy matters.
Yeah, like, this is like, I don't know if you guys saw, like, Jake Paul when he was like, I don't even know what a PED is.
So I literally swiped my phone up, went to Safari, and I Googled what's PEDs. And I swear to God, I swear on my mom's life.
Julianna, you are the undisputed champion of the world. What would be more satisfying to you? Beating Kayla Harrison or luring Amanda Nunes out of retirement with a win over Kayla Harrison?
Thank you for that question, Den. I'm not worried about Amanda right now. My focus is 110% on Kayla Harrison and beating her on June 7th.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all, because I think Julianna has said for years at this point she wants to become the champion, fight Kayla, and fight Amanda. Like, this has been on her mind ever since she lost to Amanda.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready. I was born for this moment. This is my purpose. This is what I was born to do, and I think that I've just gotten better.
I mean, it's legit at a point. I honestly think probably the weight cut itself is harder than this fight against Julianna, like, to be honest. Even if Kayla Harrison loses against Julianna, I still stand by this statement.
Kayla, this one's for you. You said that you wanted to respect Julianna. But what was it
Yeah.
that she did or said specifically
I
that
think is
won't allow
good.
you to respect her?
Oh, what is that? I don't know.
I mean, I guess respect is. I do have respect for Juliana, but I just don't think that we would
No,
be
never mind.
friends
Well,
or like
we
hang
gotta let
out.
that.
And
You know, I think it's funny that she says that, you know, I've been talking all this trash for so long because I think before I even fought Raquel Pennington, there was a big headline from Kayla saying that it's going to be the media's fault that she beats me and that she's going to catch murder charges and that she's going to make it the media's fault, that they're going to have
I don't
blood
know if
on their
that's true,
hands
but-
for the fact that they allowed me to have this delusion that I could get inside the octagon and stand across the octagon from her and think that I could beat her. So I find it very hypocritical that she says that I'm the one talking all the trash when before
Damn.
she even came into the promotion, she was talking
Look,
about
she's
beating
gagged
me
right now,
and this
bro.
delusion of grandeur that I have and that I've made up. So if that's not the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is.
What the hell? No,
And
they
as
should
far
let her
as your
talk.
question,
Kayla Harrison.
maybe you can ask it again because I just find her so hypocritical.
Yeah, like
in
okay, and
the
this
comments
is
that
what
she
I'm
makes.
saying. Yeah,
Well,
and
okay,
Kayla's getting.
before I even signed with
We
the
need more of
UFC,
this.
you were saying Kayla Harrison this, Kayla Harrison that. If she wants to fight,
Well,
she
can
can
you
come
be
down.
more specific? Can you be more
I'm pretty
specific?
sure it was
Should
on
we-
Ariel Helwani show, and you were like, if she wants to fight in a real promotion, she can come down to a real weight class at
Maybe.
135 and fight me. And so I walked my happy ass
Two
over
things
here, and
that haven't been done. Two things that haven't been done. You're
She's
just
a
now
weight
fighting.
Holy
She's
bad
You're
audio.
just now fighting in a real promotion. You just are now fighting in the real promotion.
was
And
under
you
contract.
haven't made 135.0 and fought for 25 minutes. That's unproven. So both of those things are accurate. There's only one promotion in the world that matters, which is the UFC. And there's only one weight class that matters, 135.0 for 25 minutes. You have yet to do those things.
Now, I don't know. I can't check who, first talks shit, and maybe I will. But they should do more of this, right? Like, I don't understand why we have just like an interviewer asking them separate questions. Why not just have a separate interview? That's stupid. We're doing a face-to-face. Like, you should be there asking questions, letting the other person respond. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Especially 3 interviewers for a face-to-face makes it, like, triple no sense. Like, what is going on?
Does it upset you a little bit that you say you took the long, hard road to get to the title fight? And she's only had 2 fights, and she's already in this title fight against
Yeah,
you.
this
Does
is a
that
good
upset
question
you a
for
little
Michael.
bit? And do you
He's
feel like
stirring
that
the
those
pot
2
here.
performances warranted
My guy is stirring
her
the
shot at your
pot.
title?
No, of course. She's got to talk about a big mouth. She's got a big name, and
Like,
she's coming
that
in with those
question
2
was
gold-
like meant for Juliana just to say no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of questions we need.
No, of course.
No.
She's got to talk about a big mouth. She's got a big name, and she's coming in with those 2 gold medals
Wow,
and,
what a
and
diss.
all of the
What
accolades
this
that she
is.
had at that other promotion.
What this
That's
is.
fine.
I know you've got nothing to lose. I know that you're gonna throw the kitchen sink at me because you have no idea how you're gonna beat me. And on June 7th, I'm gonna put a hurting on you.
Yo, a hurting.
Okay. Ooh, I'm so scared she's going to put a hurting on me.
I'm scared, honey.
All right. Well, folks, if you aren't fired up for this fight by
shit.
now, you really
I'm
are
hyped.
crazy.
I'm
Thank
hyped.
you so
I'm
much,
a
Kayla
bit more
Harrison.
hyped.
Thank you so much, Champ Julianna Pena, for joining us,
tickle the
folks.
pickle
We
a
will
little
see
bit.
both
I
of
ain't
you
gonna lie.
ladies next.
Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys got an extra video because yesterday's video was about John Jones and, the Tom Aspinall update and maybe some good news with that. You guys are the best fan base MMA. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.